Okay, since I'm clearly never getting out of the Prosperium, I've decided to take it up on myself to just reply to threads in video form. What do I got to lose? Why not? They're never gonna let me the fuck out. So, they're never gonna believe that I stopped drinking. The fucking idiots. So, we're just gonna reply in video form. So, I got my other cell phone here. Let's, I've already addressed this in my thread. Best shooter of the year. Please provide your nominees. I've already done RoboCop. That's the best shooter of the year. It's not going to get any better than that. He ignored my nomination so he can go fuck his mother. So yeah, that thread's done with. Let's look what else. Most fun game for you in 2023 and why? Share your thoughts. RoboCop Rogue City. I've explained. I've made like at least 5 videos about that fucking game. There you go, Maxi Pad. What else do we got? There was another thread I wanted. Here it is. This thread. This guy brings up The Thing, the video game appreciation thread. This was a big deal for me. Back when it first came out, I couldn't tell you the year. I played it on PlayStation 2. And it was pretty awesome at the time. Yeah, at the time it was awesome. I don't have a whole lot bad to say about it from my memories, but I recently watched a Let's Play of it. I want to say within the past couple months, and it's a game that I would never be able to go back and play. You know, it's one of those games that just did not age well. But for its time, absolutely, it was brilliant. You know, you'd be fucking fighting a bunch of things, and then your squad mate all of a sudden would just randomly freak out and turn into a thing, and then you'd have to fight him. And that was scary as fuck back in... What year did that game come out? Was it 2000? It was 2000 something. 2000... I got shit in my throat, sorry. 2002? I'm making a rough guesstimation. Let me look at this. I hate looking at that shit through a different phone. John Carpenter himself voices a character in the game, Dr. Faraday. Yeah, I don't remember the game that well. Just a really solid game overall and worthy sequel to the movie. I'll disagree with you on that. The protagonist sucked. He wasn't even a poor man's Kurt Russell. He was lousy. And I appreciated the idea that like what they were going for with the trust thing, but it just wasn't executed well. It was random. It was just random. And at least that's what I remember. Like, none of it was scripted, which is good, but the way they went about it didn't work right. You know, yeah, it just seemed like really random. And it also made every single side character extremely forgettable because they couldn't be written. Like, the way they designed the game, every character can potentially be a thing. So there was no well-written characters. Every single one was cannon fodder. Because they could potentially be the thing. That's my favorite horror movie of all time, by the way. And yeah, I liked the game back then, but if I tried to play it now, I'd fucking hate it. The shooting. Like I said, I watched a Let's Play, and it brought back memories, and I felt all those feels, and the shooting was terrible, as I recall. Back then, I thought it was good, but there's no point in running my mouth about it without replaying it, but I know for a fact if I replayed it, I would hate it. But back then, it was cool. I will agree with that. So, yeah, the game deserves some respect. I'm not going to say it was ahead of its time, but it was a neat idea. Okay, give me time to find another thread. There are some other things. Most disappointing game for you in 2023 and why? Okay. This is by Whisper. I don't know how well this is coming through. He says colony ship. I don't have anything to say about that. For me, it would be... I don't have one. Next thread. Annual award, best music or SFX work in 2023 game. A lot of awards threads I've noticed. And I'm kind of pissed that I can't get involved in any of it. It's annoying. I'm gonna pull the phone back and read it out loud. Post contenders, RPG, running sim, what have you, be it individual track, supporting theme, in context of the game, interesting composition, simply notable. Okay, that person clearly doesn't speak English. We're gonna ignore that thread and move along. Marvel's Blade. Best mods as Stan new Kojima game. Let's learn about fighting games and get murder together. I'll tell you what, bring back Dead or Alive. Bring back Dead or Alive. That's the only one that matters. Tits and ass. And fucking chicks in bikinis kicking the shit out of each other. 100%. What game is your happy place? Well, RoboCop, I guess. I thought there was another thread. Hideki Kamigamum leaves Platinum Games. He was the Resident Evil 2 director and original Devil May Cry director, I think. I could be wrong on that. Forced updates during paid games, fan fury. Modders are extremely arrogant and delusional. Modders are extremely arrogant and delusional. I don't know who made that thread, but smart guy. PS5 Pro leak suggesting late 2024 release. That would piss me off because I have a PlayStation 5 Slim now. It's brand new. They just released it. Bigger hard drive, plays Ultra HD, Blu-rays, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. I would be pretty fucking set if I just bought that new, smaller, compact, upgraded system and then they release a whole new one. It depends on the size, I guess. If the Pro is the same size as the original PS5 and just as ugly, then I would be fine with the Slim. Fuck it. Still, they need to get their shit together. They don't need to be like every year. Really, you're gonna introduce a new console now? That's what we're doing? What are you retarded? Let's see what else we got here. Good gaming channels on YouTube. I would recommend Chiefs-GOAT-Dynasty. That's a pretty good one. That is a thread that Crispy bumped for absolutely no reason. Maybe just to draw attention to me. I don't know. He's always butthurt because the Raiders suck. Atomic Heart is still a game that I'm interested in. It still looks cool as fuck. It looks like a better BioShock, honestly. I don't know if I'm capturing this on... Yeah, Atomic Heart looks legit. Unnamed immersive sim from industry. I hate reading this through my phone screen. It makes it difficult. E3 is dead, we know. Alan Woke 2. Never had any interest in that. I don't know why that's a thread. Oh, cast video game. Turok 3. Apparently some people like that game. I thought Turok 2 was the famous one. Death Strand. Oh, the fucking famous walking simulator. Yeah, I just wanted to, get on base. What's the word I'm looking for? Catch base. Catch up with everybody. Because I've been locked in a fucking prison cell. And I'm not gonna be locked there forever. You're gonna let me out eventually. MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, blah blah, Spider-Man PS4, gay. Fuck Spider-Man. Spider-Man, the character, died with Sam Raimi's third Spider-Man film. And yeah, that's about all I've got to say about that. Yeah, it's time to let me out of the fucking Prosperium. It's retarded at this point. I stopped drinking. I started working out. I'm doing push-ups, sit-ups, fucking pull-ups, everything. Deadlifts. You name it. I go to the gym every fucking day, dude. And I go to work. I stopped drinking. So there's no reason to keep me in the Prosperium. This is homebrewed tea. It's a it's a small family business, but it's famous here in this small community to us. And they brew the best tea. That's all I drink now is tea and water. And they do a good job. They don't have the best. They don't have the most money. So I go out of my way to support them and keep them in business. You need to let me out of the Prosperium because you're killing me. You think you're helping me, but what you're really doing is you're making me depressed by keeping me in there. And when I get depressed, that's when I most want to turn to the drink. So you need to let me the fuck out, okay? Because I'm getting really tired of it. Let me the fuck out of the fucking Prosperium so I can go about my business. I have been very chill and cool. I fuck around with Crispy from time to time, but Crispy fucks with everybody else from time to time. That's what we do. We fuck with people. We fuck with each other. That's what bros do. So stop fucking with me and let me out of the Prosperium and stop redirecting me, please. So I can, post my thoughts in these threads. And I'm not going to make threads anymore. I'm done making threads. I am done. I'm not making any more stupid threads. No more worship threads. Like the A. Cash thread, the Sarah Carter thread, I lost count of all the worship threads I made. It's done. It's over. Those days are gone, buddy boyo. Let's focus on working together to improve the website and our relationship. It's doing no good keeping me locked in that fucking Prosperium. It hurts. It really hurts. You gotta let me the fuck out of there. And I swear on my life, I will improve my behavior. I am sober and I am working out and I am going to work and I am making money and I'm buying nice coats for myself and cars and all sorts of nice stuff. I got my shit together now. We're good to go.